Welcome back to my channel where I break down money, finance and business and cut out all the bullshit and the noise. So this video is unscripted. Normally use a teleprompter because there's so much research and so much to talk about. But today I thought, well, got a few things on my mind and I'll just ad-lib it and make this video. So I had a business for 32 years. I set up when I was 19 with £14,000 in debt. I came from a period of time in my car with no real to live. And I thought at 19 I would set up an insurance business. I did that for 32 years, employed over 5,000 people in my time. Then I sold the private equity back 4 years ago. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm actually setting up again. And the reason for setting up again, even in the current climate with all the politics and wars and everything else, is because there is opportunity. And it takes a particular observation to spot the opportunity, because everyone's in the grind. They're working their 9 till 5 or 9 till 8 or whatever hours you work for a wage that you just pay your bills at the end of the month. You're left with 100 quid. And wonder what the hell all that was about, and you repeat. So look, a business gives you the freedom, it gives you the motivation, because the hours and time that you put in, then it's 100% yours. Now, don't get me wrong, when I had the business, I built it from nothing organically, hence it took me 32 bloody years, then the business becomes your boss. So there's nothing wrong with that, because you need that driver. And that driver gives you the motivation, the ambition, knowing that 100% of what you do is all of yours. It's no one else's. So I'm setting up again. And going through the process is quite intriguing, because I have to start with the software. I'm a tech kind of guy. I'm very analytical. I'm building AI into the software because it's sexy and it's current and it's the future. So you have to build that in. And of course, I am onboarding data ahead of my FCA license, hopefully being approved. It's been 4.5 months now, but hopefully it'll be soon. With a January start date, subject to the FCA approval. Now, the journey is always an interesting one, because this time around I'm doing it because I want to do it rather than I have to do it. And that's a psychological difference. The difference being, if it all went to shit financially, I'm okay. Whereas when I had the business before, if it all went to shit, I'd lose my house, my car, my family probably, and everything else, and probably hit a very deep depression. Thankfully, that didn't happen, although it almost did happen through the COVID period. Yes, I call it a COVID period because it was a bloody con, where my bank balance in the business went down to 2 weeks' worth of salaries, which was £250,000. Now, I didn't tell anyone, of course, because I'm sure they would have all jumped ship. I couldn't get hold of my business bank that I've been with for 20 years. I think it was 22 years, because they're too busy giving out free money. So it really hit the fan. Now, I set up 4 financial forecasts, and what that meant was if I hit first forecast, I had actions, second, third, fourth, action. Basically meant if income dropped to a certain level and I hit my 4th detailed forecast, I'd have to sack everybody apart from 10 people. And I would still make money. So that was the protective measures. I also watched good old Boris Johnson making his announcements on television. Most of my client base were tradespeople and construction. And of course, as soon as he said builders can work, we saw the traffic online going up, and it was a digital business, all online, 1.6 or 7 million pounds a year in pay-per-click. Google loved it. I sort of said to my marketing guy or pay-per-click guy, just buy all the traffic you can. And we had 2 weeks head start of anybody else. So I think the moral of the story is, as long as you are aware of what is going on in your surroundings, what's going on in the world, so local, in your country and globally, you will spot the opportunities for your business and for yourself. Now, aside from that, of course, I'm an investor. I have invested in the past in various other businesses. I was chief exec of 22 gymnasiums. I was chief exec of private medical doctors with 6 surgeries. And I've advised in so many different capacities on so many different things. And that gives me a sort of an internal scope, really, and data and information to sort of see what's going on and to measure my skills against the opportunity. So in other words, when I spot an opportunity, I decide whether I have the capability, the desire, even the energy, and of course some money to take advantage of the opportunity, because I love building things. Now, it's easy to build things, but then you have to win customers. And that's the real art. Can you win customers? Now, in my insurance business, I was winning close to 1,500 new customers a month. So the growth was definitely there. And that's a lot of customers, smaller premiums, large volume. It was a volume game. And I do like the volume game. I think my next iteration will be partly the volume game, but looking for more UK distribution before I look for international distribution, because this time I want to go even bigger. But I want to go bigger, quicker. I don't want to wait 32 years. I'm more of a 3 to 5 year game plan. So it's an interesting thought process to be going through, because the last time I did a real startup was when I was 19. And of course, I'm 54 now. I know lots of people are going through similar things. I know lots of startups. I know lots of existing businesses that are struggling. They don't know what to do. But all I can say is, look, there is hope, there is opportunity. You just have to see it. And if you can't see it, you have to go out and speak to other people, because it's, as the saying goes, the more people you speak to, the more successful you become. So even just listening to this video, you'll become successful, because it'll set you on a path of a different mindset, to be thinking of things a different way, considering things more. And that's what you should be doing. The world is full of doom and gloom. I post videos which can be seen as doom and gloom. I post about politics. I post about digital ID and wealth creation. I post about taxation and the rest of you. I'm sure you can see the sort of videos in my channel. So look, I wrote a book also 9 years ago, and I'm not plugging the book, so I probably won't even mention the name. But I wrote a book 9 years ago, 52 strategies, tried and tested, that helped me grow my business to a multi-million organization or company. So I'm doing lots of ums here, by the way, and people have noticed. So I've got to try and stop the ums. So the book is 52 strategies, tried and tested, from micro-segmentation to why not to employ your family and so on. I'm looking at perhaps putting that into a YouTube course. Basically a playlist with each chapter that I talk about and describe how to do it. If you are interested in me doing that, because it takes me time, but I can easily do chapter by chapter and release them as I make. I'm going to wait to make the whole 52. Let me know in the comments. It'd be interesting what you think. It's free of charge. It's on my YouTube channel. But let me know what you think. I hope the video has inspired you a little bit more. I can make more around the same topics. Let me know. Thank you.